Hello and welcome back once again to Steven Sir Makes It Easy, where me, Steven Sir, tries to make your life a little bit more simpler with concepts concerning accountancy and finance. Before I get started with the task for the day, very quickly a few reminders. You can connect with us on our Facebook page, our Instagram ID, as well as the Twitter handle. And the most important one is the Telegram channel given above. If you have not installed Telegram on your mobile phone and you are a subscriber of the channel, it's my request, please get connected to the Telegram channel above, join it, so that this particular Telegram channel is used for official communication, to inform you, to update you about the lectures that will be premiered the next day, as well as the most important thing, the PDF of the question and answer, whatever is coached and tutored on this particular platform, will be shared at the end of that particular chapter, so that you can download it and use it for your future reference basis. Also, if you do intend to purchase the textbook from which the necessary questions are explained during the various lectures, the purchase link is provided in the description of every lecture. And most importantly, if you have missed out the past tense, that is the last lecture, there is an I button given above. Please click it, watch that particular lecture, and then you can come here. Very importantly, at the end is, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do make that a task for the day and subscribe to our channel, and together with that also press the bell icon so that Mr. YouTube notifies you about lectures which are uploaded on this particular platform. That's as far as the reminders are concerned. Let me get started with today's lecture. So let's get started, rather continue with what we have been doing for the last few lectures. The concentration today is to add in the bank, or in the bank of your adjustments. Okay, a few more adjustments. I'll take a few more adjustments and I'll explain them. I'll show it to them on the board in a particular solution. Also, good thing today, well, not for me but for you, there is no homework question that is going to be expected from you, a solution that will be expected from you. Okay, I've done approximately, I think, 12 to 14 adjustments. We'll take that list, not 7 adjustments ahead, but maybe around 2 or 3 more additional adjustments. So today the plan is to firstly show you a normal question, but a different question. We have not done this one previously. I just noticed that everything is shiny on my head. Okay, I'm guessing the ISO is pumped up a lot high. Okay, nevertheless, the question is not shiny, it looks good. What does the question say? Let me try to get my cursor. Tom and Jerry, hey, favorite cartoon of mine. Unsure about you guys. You guys are from Shin-chan age, so maybe, okay, they may not be your favorite characters. Okay, a partner sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 1:1. So this means half and half, because 1:1 का total 2 होता है ना, 1/2. From the following trial balance and additional information, in the additional information there is a few new adjustments today. My hope is that before you sit for a lecture of final accounts, always keep a format ready, because then you can solve with me. Prepare trading and profit and loss account for 31st March 2021 and a balance sheet. What we have in front of us is a trial balance. A trial balance is a list, एक statement होता है जिसमें डेबिट बैलेंसेस होते हैं और जिसमें क्रेडिट बैलेंसेस होते हैं. डेबिट में क्या होता है? एसेट एक्सपेंस. क्रेडिट में क्या होता है? लाइबिलिटी इनकम. They don't give you a hint. We have to go through each and every one of them. Right now, you guys are trusting me. आप मुझ पे विश्वास कर रहे हो. एंड अगर मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ, देखो वो मशीन दिखता है ना, you better leave one line. Do you see that motor का you leave 2 lines. You are trusting me for leaving the lines, okay, because I have still not explained to you the markings. How do you do the markings? When will I do that? Well, when the questions from the government textbook get started. Itna dur nahi hai, maybe after one lecture we will be starting with a government textbook. So in that properly we will have the entire planning. We will read the question, obviously we will mark everything in this, and as per the markings we will go to the solution. But my plan today and even for the next lecture is to explain to you more adjustments, because the moment I explain to you more adjustments, maximum adjustments, whenever we do questions from the government textbook, hey, तभी वो adjustments को solve करना बहुत simple हो जाएगा. So today what do we have with stock? 1 तारीख का stock. Read that. 1/4. 1 तारीख 1st April opening stock trading account में जाएगा. Bill receivable asset. We will leave 1 line today for bill receivable. क्यों हमको वो line रखना है? थोड़ा रुक जाना. During the additional information, meaning adjustments, I'll explain it to you. Wages trading account, factory वालों का पगार. Debtor asset होता है, okay. Sundry means many debtors. Debtor is a customer. A shopkeeper, a business never has one customer. They have got many customers. अभी सबका नाम तो नहीं ले सकते हैं ना. So the class teacher, when she has many students, she may know the names. Possible 60-70 सबका नाम पता रहेगा, बट सबका नाम गिनाने को जाएगा तो मतलब 15-10-20 मिनट तो उधर ही चला जाए. She just says students में सब लोग आ गए. वैसे ही sundry debtors में सब customers आ गए. Next, bad debt, we have a Bano formula in which in B we will write bad debt. I have not explained the formula to you till now, because I repeat, till now I'm just feeding you Cerelac of this particular chapter, okay. So it's not time for us to still have biryani rice. Purchases trading account. Motor car is an asset. Machinery is an asset. Audit fees is paid to a chartered accountant जो accounts को check करता है. Just like an examiner एक paper को check करता है, तो कहाँ पे chartered accountant check करता है? ऑफिस के अंदर. P&L account. Sales return is subtract from sales. Discount is a mind calculation. It happens in an office. P&L. Building is asset. Cash at bank is asset. Furniture is asset. Advertisement is a mind job. It is done after the production. Production के बाद जो भी होगा उसको P&L में, profit and loss. And royalty. Some of you may be confused. Sir, I didn't understand what is the concept of royalties, okay. And similarly I got 1-2 questions in the comment box of the previous lectures, which is good, superb, because when you ask a question, okay, I do know everything, but maybe during the explanation I may not provide all the information because it gets very lengthy and I exactly don't know कि तुमको कितना पता है कितना नहीं पता. So when you don't understand something, you comment it, great. So what I then will keep that in mind, and in the next lecture, which is let's say today's lecture, okay, I will explain that to you, okay. So let me move on. Whenever an item which is matching with that particular comment comes up, I'll explain it to you, okay. Moving on, royalties क्या था? Example, this is a product, okay, it's basically a remote control, fine. अभी ये remote control के ऊपर अगर मैं कोई भी Tom and Jerry, okay, so Tom and Jerry are characters which were created by someone, okay. Now that someone has the right to use Tom and Jerry because he has or she has created. I cannot take the photograph of Tom and Jerry and stick it on this, okay. क्यों? I can do that, but अगर मैं ये प्रोडक्ट पे टॉम एंड जेरी चिपकाता हूँ, I have to take permission. From whom? From the person who invented these characters, Tom and Jerry. इधर नहीं, मैं से वैसे एग्जाम्पल दे रहा हूँ आपको. Okay, till that time मैं ये मैन्युफैक्चर नहीं कर सकता हूँ. I cannot manufacture this. So I have to first go to that person. I have to tell them, sir, I want permission. I want to use the stickers of Tom and Jerry on my product, on my compass box, on books, on pen, pencil, because students like it a lot. Small kids, they like it a lot. Can you give me the permission? He will give, but he'll ask money. I'm like, okay, बराबर, it's business. वो मेरा कोई ससुर नहीं है कि फ्री का देगा. सर पैसा कितना? How much is the money? He will give me some quote. I have to pay that money. That is royalties. When you use somebody else's characters, a song, very important, okay, story for a movie, you have to pay that person. तब जाके परमिशन मिलता है. पैसे दो, परमिशन लो, फिर प्रोडक्शन चालू करो, शूटिंग को चालू करो. सो रॉयल्टी प्रोडक्शन के पहले ही पे करना पड़ता है. इट्स अ पेमेंट. It has nothing to do with the Queen of England. Okay? Absolutely not. Trading account. Next. Bill payable. Liability, because I have to promise to pay. जो वादा किया है वो निभाना पड़ेगा. Capital account में आएगा. Creditor liability, RDD, we call it old RDD. We have a formula in which we write old RDD, which I will in some time show you once again. It's written in P&L account. Sales is trading. Okay, maybe a little bit of a confusing item. So what about outstanding wages? You have solved a lecture back. Outstanding. Sir, 2 बार लिखा. That is what you explained. Outstanding is आज का खर्चा plus and promise to pay tomorrow. That is right. But see, this is not an adjustment. Adjustments are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is this? This is just an item in the trial balance. It has to be written once. Where do you write it? Well, outstanding means promise to pay. This is a credit where my cursor is pointing. So it must go to the credit. That is, it will go to the liability side. So I repeat, don't think 2 times. No, it's not an adjustment. It is not an adjustment. Only one time on the credit side. So it is directly liability. Next, purchase return. I'll subtract from purchases, and then next is discount, that I will write it in the P&L account because it's a mind calculation. Then I have one adjustment for closing stock, which is a very routine adjustment. We have done it so many times. I have one adjustment which I did last time. I'll repeat it again today. Goods purchased but not recorded. So a shop does 2 things. Full day, purchase, sale, and because they do so many purchases, they do so many sales, sometimes there can be a human error and they got so many bills. Suppliers send them bills. Maybe one bill किधर गिर गया, डेस्क पे रखा था, पंखा ऑन किया, उड़ के चला गया. So maybe somebody didn't notice, it got lost. So that bill was not recorded. So I repeat, we did last time what is called as unrecorded purchases and किसको कहा जाता है unrecorded sales, जो है point number 3 में. Again ये मैंने point 2 and 3 last time किया, मैं आज सिर्फ रिपीट कर रहा हूँ ताकि मैं उसके बारे में दोबारा चर्चा कर सकूँ. I can speak on it once again. हाँ, 4th point, that is bill receivable. Okay, again, bill receivable included a dishonored bill of 2000. This is new. I'll explain this to you in a little bit detail. Okay, and actually not that much in detail, थोड़ा बीच में. What does this mean? ये जो bill receivable है ना, we have a chapter, you guys have a chapter, you students have a chapter in 12th standard, a full chapter, a 1 month long chapter. Okay, multiple questions. So in that chapter there is a very long story, but I will make that story a little small and I will show it to you today, that what is the meaning of bill receivable included a dishonored bill and what do you do in final accounts. Point number 5, bill payable included a dishonored bill, just above me. Achha, so there is something called as dishonored. Bill receivable is also dishonored, bill payable is also dishonored. Your question is, sir, what is a bill receivable? What is a bill payable? Chill, I'll explain it to you, and then we'll arrive at point number 6, which is purchases included purchase of a new furniture. So there are a few adjustments, which not few, in fact adjustment 4, 5, 6, you have no idea. तुमने कभी वो किया भी नहीं. I have to explain that. Now what does 4, 5 and 6 affect? Does it affect machine, motor car purchases? You do not know. So I will tell you, please leave 2 lines, please leave 3 lines, you please leave them. But obviously when we solve this from the government textbook, by that time you guys would be geniuses. I don't have to that time hold your hand and tell you what to do. Today if I tell you leave 4 lines, 3 lines, 5 lines, please leave those number of lines. Okay guys, let's move on with so here goes the first item. Let me before that actually very quickly tell you, I've changed the format a little. I made it big. You don't have to make any changes. Okay, so normally on one page I used to accommodate fit. Okay, trading on one side, profit and loss on the other side, because it looks similar to your notebook, but it's a bit difficult to fit it. It's not impossible, I've already done that, but if I can do this on one page, trading account on one page, the next page has a profit and loss account. You notice that the Banno formula is already written there, okay, with TAT, TAAT, T standing for trial balance, A standing for adjustment. So basically थोड़ा छप्पड़ फाड़ के आज format किया है, so that I can comfortably write and do the presentation. You don't make any changes, you solve in a same manner in the format which I have already posted on the Telegram channel. The next 2 pages, my dear, no changes, they are the same. So you have Tom and Jerry about partners capital account, and below there is a balance sheet. So let's get started. First करना क्या है? Posting. The first item is stock. It is opening stock. So in the trading account on the debit side, that is there 65,000. Okay, it's simple, it is there in every question. Bill receivable 28,000. My request, write it in the first line, leave one line, 28,000. So please write it in the inner column. More explanation when I actually teach you the adjustment. Wages 9,000. Today you don't have to worry about. Do notice below purchase return, below the wording purchase return, I have I have left 4 lines, not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 lines. So please leave 4 lines. Purchases has 2 adjustments. What are those adjustments? I'll tell you when the time comes. Right now write wages 9,000 after 4 lines. Next, sundry debtors 132,500. Debtors are customers. देखो ऊपर लिखा है. Below this leave again 3 lines. Leave 3 lines. Okay. क्यों, क्या, कैसे, थोड़ा टाइम दे दो. I'll explain everything to you. Right now I just told you कि just trust me कि इतने lines हमको लगेगी. Purchases, sorry, bad debt 1,000. We have a formula for bad debt which has B for bad debt. So in the first line 1,000. Now this is a big account, so I can आराम से do the presentation for you. I don't have to be stingy. Then comes purchases in the first line. Well, purchases के line में inner column 1,48,000. Motor car 68,000. There is no adjustment. कोई adjustment नहीं है, तो I just wrote motor car. Leave 3 lines for sundry debtors. 68,000. Machinery 1,14,800. There is no adjustment. We could have depreciation, but we don't. 1,14,800. Next, audit fees. Checking of accounts in an office. तो ऑफिस में लिख देते हैं right above first line to audit fees 1200. You should be writing with me, okay? And I will try my best कि मैं थोड़ा slow जाऊँ, but not a lot slow, because I don't have to, when I teach, for teaching purposes, I have to come to your level. Teacher coming to a student's level of understanding. But for writing purposes, you have to come to my level. Your speed has to come to my level. क्योंकि एग्जाम में थोड़ी तुमको पूरा दिन मिलेगा. ओके, यू हैव टू बी क्विक. सो एट कुछ चीज़ के लिए मैं आपके लेवल पे आऊँगा, कुछ चीज़ के लिए आप मेरे लेवल पे आ जाओ. हाँ, सो नेक्स्ट सेल्स रिटर्न. सेल्स से माइनस करेगी, ऊपर है -2000. जब सेल्स आएगा तो माइनस भी हो जाएगा. नेक्स्ट डिस्काउंट, ये डेबिट का डिस्काउंट है. सो पीएनएल के डेबिट में इफ यू वांट आप लिख सकते हो अलाउड, बिकॉज 2300 आपने आपके कस्टमर्स को बोला कि डोंट पे मी 2300, जाओ मजा करो. ओके, तो इट्स नॉट के कोई दुकानदार ऐसे क्यों बोलेगा, बिकॉज व्हेन अ शॉपकीपर टेल्स द कस्टमर, ही डजंट टेल वन कस्टमर, ही टेल्स एवरीवन little 20 rupees discount for you, 30 rupees discount for you, so everybody becomes happy and they come again to the business. Okay, so we have to keep your customer happy. Next, building 75,000. Very simple, right on the asset side, building 75,000, because a building is used for many years. जब तक वो building गिरता नहीं है, ओके, इट कैन बी यूज्ड. कैश एट बैंक 12,000. कैश एट बैंक रहेगा तो पेटीएम, गूगल पे, फोन पे, ये सब आप ऐप यूज कर सकते हो एंड यू कैन मेक पेमेंट आराम से. ओके, विदाउट एनी कॉम्प्लिकेशन आप आराम से पेमेंट कर सकते हो. नेक्स्ट इज फर्नीचर 20,000. वी डू हैव वन एडजस्टमेंट कनेक्टेड टू फर्नीचर, तो इधर और फिर ये इधर. ओके, here goes 20,000. चलो, I'm not disturbing you. I do my best to do little dandiya from here to there. Next is advertisement, PNL. अब मैंने बोला PNL, but it should also process in your mind कि सर ने PNL क्यों बोला, because advertisement is an expense जो manufacturing के बाद होता है. Okay, any expense connected to manufacturing is written in trading account, which is after manufacturing. Okay, it is written in profit and loss account. So right about there, 4,500. Last, royalties. You pay it if you want to use somebody's song, if you want to use somebody's story. Royalties 3,000. Debit list समाप्त, over. Okay, 2 items above you can see sales return, वो minus है. Reason, from the debit we transferred to the credit, and also, well, there is no also, बाकी कुछ नहीं, no problems. Normally there would have been an example of old RDD, because that is also coming from the credit to the debit, so it gets subtracted. But चलो अभी तक तो नहीं है, आ जाएगा. Credit, bill payable, you have promised to pay. So when you write on the liability side, leave at least 5 to 6 lines, 5 to 6 lines, then write bill payable, leave 1 line. उसके बाद उसके ऊपर 5 to 6 lines, उसके नीचे 1 line. Next, capital 1,60,000 and 1,20,000. Above, by balance brought down, it is partners money, so you have to write it in partners account. Creditor is a supplier, you have promised to pay. Supplier, so that's what I wrote then, 98,000. Leave 3 lines, 1 2 3 lines. RDD, this is called as old RDD. Why is it called as old? if you have somebody staying whose age is 60, 65, okay, 70, more than that, and if you tell them old, they will obviously feel bad, okay. So out of respect, you obviously should not be doing that. What the reason I am trying to tell here is to distinguish. Okay, there is something called as a new RDD, reserve for doubtful debt. Okay, तो ये वाला ओल्ड डाउट है, न्यू डाउट बाद में आएगा, आज के समय में नहीं है, बट जो ऑलरेडी लिख के दिया है RDD 1800 वो ओल्ड RDD है. दिस यू हैव टू राइट इन दिस formula, old RDD, and if you notice, this is very important. What? 1000 minus 1800. You will not get a positive answer when you do it. So what will you get? Minus negative 800. Can I write in the outer column negative 800? No, I can't write negative numbers in final accounts. So then what do? You make it positive. How do I make it positive? You write it on the opposite side. Whenever this formula BANO, BANO, का answer comes negative, and right now it is negative, minus 800. Okay, what do? Don't worry, just write it on the opposite side. Look, by excess RDD, extra here. How much is that? 800. I repeat. What is this excess RDD? Well, the RDD was 1800, but the bad debt was only 1000. So your doubt was more. There was no need to doubt this much. There was no need to doubt. But then again, it's a future calculation. Nobody can be perfect with a future calculation. सोचा था, feeling थी कि ना 1800 का हमको डेप्ट हो सकता है, बट हुआ नहीं, only 1000 का हो गया. Excess हो गया, RDD excess हो गया. That is what you wrote on the opposite side. So when you get a, last time I will explain this in more elaborate manner with more shosha when I actually explain this particular formula to you. Okay, right now just understand, अगर ये formula बानो का आंसर नेगेटिव आता है तो ना ऑपोजिट साइड पे उसको पॉजिटिव कर लो, एक्सेस RDD लिखकर. सो होपफुली अभी के लिए तो आपको ये समझा. नेक्स्ट, सेल्स. सो ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में राइट अबाउ and then subtract and write below. 283,500. Subtract and write below. Outstanding wages. I hope I explained this to you. 2 times you don't have to do because it's only in a trial balance. एक बार करना है. Promise to pay in future because it's on the credit side. So on the liability side you will write outstanding wages 700. Okay, so this one effect. Purchase return, purchase से minus कर लो, right above there. 4000 when you minus you get 1,44,000. 1,44,000. Discount, this is a credit discount, so I'll write on the credit side above. How much is it? 1,800. A student in the comment box asked, I had commission in one of the lectures and from that I subtracted pre-received commission. Very quickly, an explanation not just for that one student but for everybody who watches this lecture जब भी आपको टाइम मिला. ये pre जो होता है ना, PRE, it can have prepaid, it can have pre-received. प्रीपेड का मतलब क्या? ओके, अगले महीने का खर्चा, फ्यूचर टेंस का, यू पेड टुडे, सो इट इज प्रीपेड, पहले से ही पेड. प्री रिसीव्ड इज उल्टा, इनकम, यू हैव नॉट वर्क, तुमने मेहनत नहीं किया, बट समबडी पुट इट इनटू योर पॉकेट. सो प्लीज नोट, जस्ट बिकॉज दैट मनी इज इन योर पॉकेट, ओके, डज इट बिलोंग टू यू? No. If you, a friend of yours, is going to the bathroom, okay, and is a bit scared about his brand new mobile, so what does that friend do? Give you that mobile. कि keep no, I'll just go quickly to the bathroom and come out. You got a brand new iPhone 11 Pro Max, something like that. You have it in you. You have it in your hand. Can you say, hey, मेरे पास है, मेरा हो गया? नहीं. It's temporarily given to you. You have not worked hard for it. You have not worked at all for it. दोस्त आएगा, तुमको वापस देना पड़ेगा. Keep. Similarly, pre-received means मैंने काम किया ही नहीं, मैंने एफर्ट्स डाले ही नहीं, मैंने मेहनत किया ही नहीं, पर पैसे आ गए जेब में. आई रिपीट, जेब में आ गया, बट देन यू हैव नॉट वर्कड हार्ड फॉर इट, सो यू डोंट डिजर्व इट टिल नाउ, बिकॉज यू डोंट डिजर्व इट. ये आपका कमाई नहीं है, इट्स नॉट योर इनकम. ओके, व्हेन विल यू then deserve it? Then you may ask me, sir, when do I deserve it? When will it become my income? Example, in the month of January, you are the landlord. आपके पास 2-3 फ्लैट है, और आपके टेनेंट ने आपको जैन के महीने में फेब्रुवरी, मार्च, अप्रैल 3 महीने का भाड़ा पहले दिया. तो you took the money, you kept in your pocket. January में you have the rent of, received the rent of Feb, March, April, pre-received. If that tenant leaves on 1st February, okay, can you keep the month, the rent of Feb, March and April? You can't, क्योंकि वो that tenant has not stayed, रहा ही नहीं आपके घर में. अगर वो घर में रहेगा फेब में, तो फेब का भाड़ा आपका हो गया. मार्च में रहेगा, मार्च का भाड़ा आपका हो गया. तब तक वो एडवांस में है, जब तक फेब नहीं आया, जब तक मार्च नहीं आया, जब तक अप्रैल नहीं आया, वो प्री रिसीव्ड है. वो आज का इनकम नहीं है, वो कल का इनकम है. इसके लिए माइनस करते हैं. यहाँ पे सिर्फ 12 महीने का इनकम एंड एक्सपेंस लिखना है. अगर कुछ भी फ्यूचर टेंस का आता है वो माइनस करना है. अच्छा, आई जस्ट रिमेंबर्ड दैट बिकॉज द कमीशन हैड कम ऑन दैट पर्टिकुलर साइट. I will again discuss these things, because when we do from the government textbook, all of these stories, well, adjustments have to be repeated. So, first item, closing stock. I'll not bore you. Q, 2 effects. Point number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 effects, 2 effects, 2 effects, 2 effects. Closing stock कहाँ पे लिखने का? देखो, पहले तो यहाँ पे इधर आया 40,000 and trading account credit. Second, hey, it is useful tomorrow, huh? My mama, she keeps something or the other, biscuits, okay, in the kitchen, because tomorrow when she makes tea, she will give me 2-3 biscuits. After that, she will make tea, she will give me 2-3 more biscuits. It is useful in future. 40,000 to be used in future, to be used in future. Acha, that is a repetition of what I did. Second, goods purchased. Achha, now what do you have to remember? What I told you last time, I am showing it to you once again. You buy from a creditor, that means you purchase from a creditor, but you sell to a debtor. So you had to understand, okay, एक तो कुछ सीरियल है ना, ये रिश्ता क्या कहलाता है. तो यहाँ पे you should understand the रिश्ता is between purchase and creditor, सेल्स एंड डेटर, ऐसा रिश्ता है. ओके, व्हेन यू परचेस यू हैव टू राइट, रिकॉर्ड इट इन परचेसेस एंड रिकॉर्ड इट इन क्रेडिटर्स, क्योंकि आपने परचेस क्रेडिटर से किया. एंड इफ यू डू सेल्स यू हैव टू रिकॉर्ड इट इन सेल्स एंड रिकॉर्ड इट इन डेटर्स, क्योंकि आपने सेल्स डेटर्स को किया, कस्टमर्स. बट कभी कभी businessman, busyness man, he's busy, he's very busy, running around इधर उधर, going crazy, bonkers, इतना कॉल, इतना नोटिफिकेशंस he's attending, that sometime ध्यान से निकल जाता है, ध्यान से निकल जाता है. There is a very old movie called as Home Alone. Home Alone. Okay, the theme of the movie is the entire family and the mother in the family is going for a Christmas vacation, and they sit into the car, they go till the airport, they take the flight, and they forget a very small क्यूट लुकिंग चाइल्ड. ओके, मतलब इतने गड़बड़ी में बच्चे को घर पे भूल गए, फ्लाइट पकड़ के निकल भी लिया, याद भी नहीं रहा. ओके, आई एम नॉट ब्लेमिंग एनीवन बिकॉज यू आर बिजी. ओके, सो इट डज हैपन. हाँ, सो सिमिलरली यहाँ पे हम लोगों को किसी को भूलना नहीं है. वी हैव टू रेक्टिफाई आवर मिस्टेक. Point number, let me again draw this to your attention. 2 says goods purchased of 5,000 but not recorded. Okay, first thing when you do a mistake, accept. हाँ, गलती हो गया मेरे से, तू मेरे को बता where do I record? PC. The code word is, my dear, PC. and sales तो अगर भूल जाएगा ना तो code word is DS और SD. तुम कुछ भी कोड वर्ड बनाओ, आई डोंट माइंड. ओके, बट यू रिमेंबर, उधर का गलती पीसी में सुधरेगा, इधर का गलती डीएस में सुधरेगा. सो हम लोगों को परचेस कितना पढ़ना, 5,000. तू भूल गया, अभी तू लिख. ओके, मैं ना परचेस में मैं 5,000 लिखता हूं. कैसे, देख, अनरिकॉर्डेड परचेसेस. अनरिकॉर्डेड क्यों बोल रहा है? क्योंकि वो मेरा गलती था, मैंने रिकॉर्ड नहीं किया था, लिख लिया मैंने, रिकॉर्ड हो गया. अभी 5,000, टोटल 1,49,000. दैट इज फर्स्ट इफेक्ट. एक बार लिखा तो 2 बार लिखना पड़ेगा ना. हाँ, क्रेडिटर के अकाउंट में, क्रेडिटर के साथ प्लस अनरिकॉर्डेड परचेसेस कितना, 5,000. तो टोटल नीचे हो गया 1,03,000. दिस इज अनरिकॉर्डेड परचेस. इसकी गलती को किस तरह सुधारा. उसी तरह अनरिकॉर्डेड सेल्स भी है. वेरी ट्रू. रीड पॉइंट नंबर 3. गुड्स सोल्ड ऑफ 20,000 टू whom? टू डेटर्स, कस्टमर्स. क्या हो गया, ए बट नॉट रिकॉर्डेड. नो प्रॉब्लम्स. प्रायश्चित का मौका, पाप, गलती, सिन, सब लोग करते हैं. एवरीबडी इज ह्यूमन, आई एम ह्यूमन, यू आर ह्यूमन, एवरीबडी डज अ सिन. बट ओके, उसका प्रायश्चित का मौका जरूर मिलता है. यू गेट एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू रेक्टिफाई योर मिस्टेक. यू गेट एन अपॉर्चुनिटी. सो वी आर गेटिंग एन अपॉर्चुनिटी. व्हाट डू वी डू? अच्छा, आई फॉरगॉट, नो, इन सेल्स, लेट मी राइट इट. सो हियर सी, above see, add unrecorded sales. How much? 20,000, outer column, 3,03,500. This is add in S. And now I have sold this to the debtors, customers. So let me write it there also. No minus. Unrecorded means तुमने लिखा ही नहीं, so you cannot subtract. You have to add. So 20,000 I'm adding here, and my answer down is 152,500. Okay, just above me. Now unrecorded purchases was done last time. I just repeated it. Unrecorded sales was done last time. I only repeated it. Right now is me explaining adjustment number 4. If you understand 4, then you understand 5 also, because they are like judua. Okay, क्या लिखा है 4 में? Bill receivable included a dishonored bill of 2,000. Question mark. Everybody. So what's a bill receivable? Hey guys, very simple. A bill receivable is like a paper. Okay, let me do my best to bring it for you. Okay, so this is a paper. It's all flushed out, but it's just a paper. What is this paper useful for? Well, ऐसा है, when a customer comes to me, customer, okay, and buys a product, but not one product, buys many products, lakhs and lakhs and lakhs of rupees, but that customer का शक्ल, face is new. I have never met that customer. New, brand new, अभी अभी मार्केट में आया है. So I am happy that he is taking 2 lakh का सामान, 2 lakhs, big amount. Okay, but that customer is saying, I will not pay money now, I will pay money after 2 months. 2 lakh का सामान, that customer is saying, I will pay after 2 months. What if he runs away? Possible. What if he runs away? Then should I also do PT Usha and run behind him, Usain Bolt and run behind? No, not, can't do that. I have to take care of my business. So what do I tell this new customer? Sir, very respectfully, sir, see, this is a paper Basically na, this is a bill. What has happened na sir, you very politely, so you have taken products of 2 lakh but you're not paying the money right now. You're going to pay the money after 2 months. So basically na sir, what is it? I just wrote it here. After 2 months you pay me, remember 2 lakh rupees. And then very simple sir, I'm giving this to you, you sign it and give it to me. So this bill is a proof for me to receive money from you. So it is receivable, this document. What will happen after 2 months, sir? I will take this paper and come to you. I will show it to you. Show. And then you will read. And then you will remember, I've got to pay. And you'll pay me. That's it, sir. Happy, happy. You happy, happy. I happy, happy. But sir, please take this bill. Sign and give it to me. That is called as a bill receivable. Ab 2 mahine baad, when I take this bill and I go to the customer और वो ये बिल देख के खुश होके मेरे को पैसा देता है, उसको कहते हैं ऑनर. ऑनर, रिस्पेक्ट. I went, he didn't bhagao me. Okay? No, he gave me my money. Honor. But sometimes, very sometimes, for some reason, he doesn't pay me the money. मैं ये बिल लेके गया, मैंने उसको दिखाया, सर सी रीड, बट उसने मुंह मोड़ा और वो चला गया. तो क्या हो गया? I didn't get my money. He didn't pay me my money. He dishonored the bill. When I show this paper, he pays me honor of bill. When I show this paper, he doesn't show me shakal only. He runs away. He goes somewhere. That becomes dishonor of a bill. Today I am teaching you how do you handle dishonor. Okay. Bill receivable included a dishonored bill. There are many bills. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them the customer refused to pay. Then what do you do? Okay, please listen. Look behind me. So basically customers दो category में होते हैं. Some customers that you trust, some customers that you don't trust. Okay, so जिन लोग को you trust those people. If you can see about Sunday daters. Who are Sunday daters? Customers. नाम बड़ा प्यारा नाम है, चुन्नू मुन्नू टुन्नू पुन्नू. अच्छा, basically these are customers. You know them. They are like your friends. Okay, you know them for many years. They come, they take the product from your shop and they go. They come, they take the product from their shop. You don't tell them to sign any document. They know you. You know them. But what about bill receivable? They are also customers. Who? Bantai, Locha, Yeda, Chindi. Wonderful names, na? हाँ, these people are new in the market. तुम्हारा उनके साथ में Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday को हाई बाई नहीं है. And they take products of 25,000, 12,000, 13,000, 3,000. अरे बाबा, it's a lot of amount. What if these people don't pay me? So I tell all of these new guys, take this paper, sign and give. Take this paper, sign and give. So it's basically कुछ लोगों पे ट्रस्ट है, कुछ लोगों पे ट्रस्ट नहीं है. जो लोग पे ट्रस्ट है वो लोग को मैं सन्ड्री डेटर की लिस्ट में लिखता है, दे आर कस्टमर. जो लोग पे ट्रस्ट नहीं है, आई राइट देम इन द लिस्ट ऑफ बिल receivable. When I show them the bill, they pay me the money, it is honor. But when I show them the bill, they don't pay me the money, then that is dishonor. Now what do I do with such a customer? Yeah. उसने मेरे को 2 महीने बाद, 3 महीने बाद, ओके, जब मैं उसके पास गया, ओके, उसने मेरे को बिल नहीं दिया, तो मैं क्या करेगा? आई एम एंग्री, ब्लड इज बॉइलिंग, खून खौल रहा है. मैं वो बिल लेगा मेरे दुकान से, मैं वो बिल लेगा, मैं उसके मुंह पे मारेगा, मुंह पे. आई एम एंग्री. आई वेटेड 2-3 months for you to pay the money and now when that time is over you are not paying me the money, I will get angry. वो बिल को मैं ऐसा फेंकेगा उसके मुंह पे. हाँ, so basically that is return the bill. You give the bill back. What do you do as far as the adjustment is concerned? Because I gave you a very long story. I understand because it's the first time ना, तो आप भी थोड़ा समझ लो कि सर को थोड़ा लंबा स्टोरी बोलना पड़ता है. हाँ, तो ऐसा है कि आप बिल रिसीवेबल से माइनस करोगे फर्स्ट इफेक्ट, बिकॉज यू नॉट गोइंग टू गेट द मनी, बट तुम वो कस्टमर को छोड़ेगा नहीं. यू सी, वो कंगाल नहीं हो गया, उसको ना चर्बी है, maybe genuine reason, but you are like, I will not forget your name, तेरे को मैं याद रखेगा कैसे, मैं तेरा नाम ना डेटर में लिख लेता हूँ, so that I don't forget your name. I am subtracting your name from bill receivable, because please note there are two lists of customers, two we can see two lists. From one list if you minus, in the other list you have to add, otherwise you'll forget it. There are so many customers, how will you remember? So that is what you do when you are dealing with a adjustment, which is adjustment number 4. Bill receivable included, dishonored bill, तुमको पैसा नहीं मिलने वाला, माइनस कर बिल रिसीवेबल से. ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम. देखो यहाँ पे बिल रिसीवेबल से मैंने माइनस किया. डिसऑनर्ड बिल रिसीवेबल कितना, 2000, आउटर कॉलम 26,000. दैट्स इट. आई फॉरगेट दैट कस्टमर. ना ना ना, बोलने का नहीं, उसको याद रख. कैसे याद रखूं, मैंने उसका नाम तो माइनस कर लिया बिल रिसीवेबल से, दूसरे लिस्ट में लिख. कौन सा दूसरा लिस्ट, डेटर का दूसरा लिस्ट, बिकॉज ही इज अ कस्टमर. एक लिस्ट से माइनस, दूसरे, इस हिंदी में कहावत है ना, सीधी उंगली से घी नहीं निकलती है तो उंगली को टेढ़ा करो. वो बाद में हम लोग टेढ़ा करेंगे. राइट नाउ आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू याद कैसा करने का. सो यू विल एड इट इन डेटर प्लस एंड आउटर कॉलम बिकम्स 154,500. This is a very unique adjustment. Why? Because यही पेज पे I am doing a minus and I am doing a plus. Okay. Many times you are used to, sir, one I do in trading account, the other I do in balance sheet. One I do in P&L account, the other I do in balance sheet. आज ऐसा नहीं है. That's okay. But दो बार तो तुमने लिखा, आज वैसा है और हमेशा वैसा होगा. This is bill receivable and very opposite of that, एकदम opposite is bill payable. What does that mean? Read. Bill payable included a dishonored bill. So I repeat, sometimes someone comes to me with a bill and shows me the bill, and if I pay, honor. But if I do nakhra in paying, नहीं, when did I take the goods from you? What is this bill? This is all झूठ signature. This is not my sign. I refuse to pay. Dishonor. So what do you do? Just like bill receivable dishonor, bill payable का dishonor भी आपको minus करना है bill payable से. So please note, bill payable, dishonor, you did not pay. You, okay, that means Tom and Jerry, we did not pay. How much? 3,000. Outer column 11,500. यहां से माइनस किया, बट पैसा तो वो सामने वाला लेगा. हु इज दैट सामने वाला? ही इज द क्रेडिटर. ही इज द क्रेडिटर. वो छोड़ेगा नहीं, वो तुमसे पैसा निकाल के रहेगा. तो यू हैव टू पे हिम. आज तुमने कुछ बहाना दिया रहेगा, बट तुमको देना पड़ेगा. सो क्रेडिटर के लिस्ट में प्लस. इट इज जस्ट द ऑपोजिट ऑफ व्हाट डिसऑनर्ड बिल receivable. And I repeat myself, you see, plus 3,000, total 1,06,000. I have to discuss this a lot in detail in the chapter of bill of exchange. There is a chapter by the name of bill of exchange, and we will in every sum be doing bill receivable, bill payable, bill receivable, bill payable. So be a little bit patient. Today only remember कि what is that you do in final accounts. Bill receivable से minus, debtor में plus. Bill payable से minus, creditor में plus, and therefore we had to leave lines. Last is it's a very general knowledge adjustment. Okay, read. Purchases include purchase of a new furniture. What is purchases? What I write in trading account. What do you purchase? I purchase raw material. Do you purchase furniture? No. Furniture I purchase rarely, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, January, February, March, April, every month, every day, I am purchasing what? Raw material, so I can make goods. If I am a company that makes this chasma, glass is required, na? That's a raw material. So what is this saying? Purchases, which is goods ka purchases, raw material ka purchases, included purchase of furniture. That is wrong. Why is it wrong? Furniture is an asset. It has a different place. You don't mix it. Okay, it is like oil and water. They do not mix with each other. because they have got different properties, different characteristics. Similarly, a furniture is an asset. It is not a part of trading account. So, गलती हो गई. That is what is an adjustment ना. Sir, गलती हो गया. Give me one chance. I am going to rectify. How do I rectify? Purchases include purchase of new furniture. Okay, by mistake, in that purchase is 1,49,000. I wrote purchase of furniture. Let me remove it. Acha, remove. Outer column 1,44,000. This is my correct purchases. Goods ka purchases. Then second effect is where should you write furniture? In an asset. Okay, then go to the asset side. Just behind me there is furniture. In this furniture 20,000, this furniture 20,000, this furniture 20,000. Okay, you add the furniture. That is old furniture. ऊपर वाला, ये वाला new furniture. इधर आया कितना? Plus 5, 25,000. So this is a common sense adjustment. Okay, actually in the textbook if you read, technically it says revenue expense considered as capital, capital expense considered as revenue. If you're confused, let me try my best to explain to you. What you write in trading account and profit and loss account are called as revenue expenses, rozana ka kharcha, everyday expenses. But what you write in balance sheet is called as capital expenses. That means one time expenses. What happens is कभी कभी बिजनेसमैन क्या करता है, कैपिटल को रेवेन्यू बना देता है, रेवेन्यू को कैपिटल बना देता है. जो ट्रेडिंग में आना चाहिए था वो बैलेंस शीट में लिखता है, जो बैलेंस शीट में आना चाहिए था वो ट्रेडिंग में लिखता है. कॉमन सेंस का एडजस्टमेंट है. फर्नीचर एसेट में होना चाहिए. इट हैज नो प्लेस इन ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट, सो वी रिमूव इट फ्रॉम द ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट, वी रूट इट ऑन द एसेट साइड. दैट्स इट, as simple as that. Okay, so this is done. My only two new adjustments were the explanation of bill receivable and how do you handle the dishonor, and the explanation of bill payable, how do you handle the dishonor. This last one was pretty much a common sense adjustment, and again chinta mat karo. Reason, we have got multiple opportunities to revise all of these adjustments one by one. Right now let me bring this particular sum to the end. How do I do that? I have to first search the gross profit, which many of you in the previous two lectures when I gave you something as homework assignment were very nicely able to solve and give me the gross profit, the net profit. I would encourage most students who are watching these lectures that everybody should participate. कोशिश करो. ओके, कहते हैं ना कोशिश करने वाले की हार नहीं होती. आप में से कुछ लोग बोलेंगे सर गलत आंसर दिया तो और अच्छा है, तो फिर मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन करूंगा कि आपने गलती कहाँ पे की है. ओके, आई रिपीट, गलती अभी होनी चाहिए, बोर्ड एग्जामिनेशंस में नहीं. अभी करो ना गलती, कोई बात नहीं. कहावत एक और है ना, गलती से तो हम सीखते हैं, तो कोई तकलीफ नहीं. आई एनकरेज, मैं अच्छा हिंदी यूज करता हूँ, मैं प्रोत्साहित करता हूँ, इनकरेज करता हूँ आपको. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग कमेंट बॉक्स का उपयोग करो और उसमें जब भी मैं कोई भी तरह का सवाल जवाब करूँ, ओके, आप वहाँ पे लिखो. मैं पूरी कोशिश करूँगा कि आपको वहाँ पे क्या होता है मैं पर्सनली आंसर कर सकता हूँ. और अगर वो डाउट बहुत तगड़ा डाउट है तो मैं ड्यूरिंग द लेक्चर वो एक्सप्लेन कर लूँगा. यहाँ पे ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट है 1,22,500. ये ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट यहाँ से उठ के PNL में जाएगा जो अगली पेज पे है और ऊपर आएगा. फिर टोटल ऊपर से लेकर नीचे. नाउ सम ऑफ यू में से सर ये एक्सेस आरडीड यहीं पे लिखना है. नहीं, ये ऊपर लिख सकते हो, वो सब बाजू में उसका फॉर्मूला था तो मैंने लिखा. यू कैन राइट इट आमा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. टोटल 125,100, नेट प्रॉफिट 1,17,100. दिस प्रॉफिट इज बिलोंगिंग टू टू पीपल, टॉम जेरी. कितना हाफ. टॉम को हाफ दे दो, जेरी को हाफ दे दो. ओके, तो हाउ मच डज दैट कम टू? मल्टीप्लाई बाय हाफ एंड हाफ कर लो. 58,550, 58,550. पिक इट अप फ्रॉम हियर, उठा लो. ओके, हनुमान जी के जैसे उठा लो एंड टेक इट टू द नेक्स्ट अकाउंट. ऊपर नेट प्रॉफिट 58,550. देयर इज नथिंग ऑन द डेबिट साइड. खाली है तो डेबिट इज जीरो तो क्रेडिट ही हैवी है ना. सो फॉर टॉम 2,18,550 which I wrote on the debit also, and that is the difference. 2,18,550. Don't say so zero is the difference. अरे नहीं, 2,18,550 minus zero, that is 2,18,550. And something similar for Jerry, 1,78,550. And उतना ही difference आता है क्योंकि डेबिट में कुछ है ही नहीं, हवा, डेबिट में हवा है. वो हो गया क्लोजिंग बैलेंस, टू बैलेंस कैरी डाउन. वो जाता है लाइबिलिटी में क्योंकि ऊपर डेबिट है, लाइबिलिटी में क्रेडिट है. दोनों का कैपिटल लिख लो, टोटल करके बाहर डाल दो. 3,97,100. यू कैन पॉज, राइट इट आराम से, नो प्रॉब्लम्स. ओके, बिकॉज इट्स द सेम दैट आई डिड 2 lectures back or 3 lectures back. It is the same I will continue to do for the next 20 lectures. Okay, reason being gross profit ढूंढने का कोई अद्भुत नया तरीका नहीं. नेट प्रॉफिट इट्स द सेम स्टाइल. डेबिट का टोटल करो, क्रेडिट का टोटल करो और माइनस करो. एट द वेरी एंड द लाइबिलिटी टोटल 5,15,300 and the asset total is what you have to do. That's pretty much it for the day. The moment ये दोनों टोटल हमारे सही आए, we are very very happy. Okay, so I repeat myself. आपको क्या करना है? Nothing special. We are done for today. हम लोग आपके साथ में जल्दी आपके साथ में मुलाकात होगी. तब तक के लिए do take 1 minute. Let me come back to my position. So if the explanation of the additional adjustments was understood by you, please do like the video, subscribe if you have not subscribed, share it with as many students as possible. Okay, put it up on as a Facebook post, put it up the link as a WhatsApp group forward. Okay, otherwise so we forward so many things, so I don't think it should be a big problem, because more and more students will know and they will be aware about all of these lectures. I'm doing my best to go as slow as possible, but at the same time to cover up all and every problem. Okay, so that's my agenda, to do my best. I hope you do the same. Okay, जब भी मैं homework assignment do via in the lecture or through the Telegram platform, please remove some time and solve it and put up your answers as comment so that I can answer whether your answer is correct or not. Till the time we meet again, take good care of yourself, take good care of your seniors and juniors, take care of your lovely family members. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. Good day to all of you. God bless. Till then, bye for now.